What's up, guys? Grizzled Wizard here, coming back for another reaction to Dungeon Meshi. This is episode 17, and it is called Harpy Chimera. Okay. The titles are usually the food that we eat. A harpy, that's humanoid, right? So that's off the table straight away. In Greek mythology, a chimera is a lion with the head of a goat and the tail of a snake. So that's like 3 meals at once, right? I have noticed that sometimes the depiction of the monsters are different in this than they would be in like Western or Greek mythology. There's a Japanese version of like the orcs or pigs, for example. The kobolds are like huskies, which I love. Kobold huskies is fantastic. But I really don't know what a chimera is going to look like in this. You know, it could be totally different. But I expect we're going to eat it. That's my one prediction. Without further ado, Delicious in Dungeon, episode 17. Let's go. So, because this is a full uncut reaction, I'm not providing the reference video down in the bottom of the screen. You'll have to go to Netflix and watch along with me. But once you have Delicious in Dungeon, episode 17, ready to go, I'm pressing play in 3, 2, 1, go. Ba-doom. Oh, Netflix. I feel like this opening and the previous opening feel like they come from entirely different like time periods of anime. Does that make sense? Like the first intro felt very early, like 1990s, and this feels like a very 2000s anime intro. I wonder if there's going to be another one. It'll be even more contemporary. It's officially grown on me, though. I think the song is also a banger. I will always prefer the first one, though. I do wonder what the lyrics are. If they are specific to the story of this show, or if it's just a generic song that has nothing to do with this actual plot line, you know? I don't speak Japanese. For all I know, he's singing about Laios and friends, you know? Ah, yes. Back to our uncomfortable cliffhanger. Man, stop egging him on! Come on! Seriously, man, enough. Leave Laios alone. He's doing the best he can. He can't help being this way. He's gonna change his mind. He's gonna help them by the end of this episode. Yeah. Seriously? I feel like Shuro is like a lawful good alignment. And so there's no shades of gray. There's no wiggle room for him for black magic. Oh my god, they're fighting one of Senshi's golems. Well, I mean, Shiro's a noble, so he has this very demure exterior at all times because that's expected of him. But like, I don't know. I think that what Lyle saw too. What the fuck? Harpies! They're not as humanoid as I thought they'd be. I still don't think we can eat them, though. Can you blame him? What are you chuckling about, Kabru? Come on. I think his anger also partly comes from living this extremely emotionally repressed lifestyle, as is expected of him. That's what I was trying to say before the Harpy terrified me, is that Shuro, as a noble, had to repress his emotions, you know, and appear to have that decorum. But what Lyles just saw was what's always under the surface for this guy. He's under an incredible amount of pressure in his life. Ah! Wait. No. Oh, and Shuro's gonna see her like this. She's like combined with the red dragon. Of course, that's his reaction. Oh, cool. I like how she's got like the vertical slit like cat eyes. Is that even Fallon anymore? It's the whole Sister of Theseus thing. All their faces. I'm not sure they can hurt her. I think they're fully outmatched right now. Jesus. Come on, Kobold! Okay, she feels pain. So she drops her weapon. Okay. Oh! Fallon, you're kind of terrifying right now. So she's the Chimera. She's totally the Chimera, right? Chicken, dragon, and human put together. Not Dia. Oh, he's just gonna kill the whole group, isn't she? The Undine? What's the Undine doing here? Everyone come back to life, dumbass. Doesn't matter. And she still has magic. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm still very... She killed it! She killed it! I'm very much still sympathetic to Fallon, but, like... She really is a threat now. She still has magic power on top of the rest of this? This is gnarly. I wonder if Fallon can still be resurrected now that she's part monster. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair! Oh! Kabru, what are you doing? I fully get it from his perspective, but it doesn't make me hate him any less. I mean, that's true. That was an incredible line delivery. Oh my god. That's like an intense ass version of impassable terrain. Wow. And they're the only ones left. What the? She's the most ridiculous looking creature. The wounded. The corpses. Okay, so who's the unlucky one who has to stay dead? They should fuck with Kabru and tell him that he's been brought back with black magic too. Yeah, no one trusts you anymore. No, pretty possible. By the Mad Mage.
No, there isn't! Are you even hearing yourself right now? Another way, you say? Like what exactly? More of that black magic? What other monsters would you try to use with it? Well, tell me! If that's not it, then what? You have a plan, right? Let's hear it! Our plan is to defeat the Mad Mage. The Red Dragon was clearly following some kind of order it was given. And the only person who has the power to command that kind of creature is the Mad Mage. Therefore, we'll defeat him, and then rewrite that order. I honestly don't know how to do that kind of thing.
If you defeat the Mad Mage, perhaps you can free Fallen's soul from what she's been turned into.
You started this with black magic, and you plan to use more to solve it? For once in your life, can you try to take things seriously?
That's what I was waiting for. No, they need to work through this. You need to beat each other up a little bit so they can be friends again.
That you're stronger than most dungeon delvers. But I say this with absolute certainty. We've been eating 3 meals a day and getting sleep, which means we're able to take this more seriously than anyone else can.
Valid. Totally valid.
Take care of all this by defeating the Mad Mage. Once we do, we'll save Fallon. Zoro, you head back to the surface. Go eat some food, take a bath, and get some rest.
Speak up.
Shut your mouth! Don't go believing that you have this all figured out! If that's what you think, then I have a few thoughts of my own! What the? Laios, you know what? For the longest time, I haven't been able to stand being anywhere near you! And it's because you're incredibly careless, thick-headed, and awkward! Tell me more about other countries. Oh, you gonna eat? I'll come too! Hey, we're friends now, aren't we? And you've never had ill
None of this is him being careless. He's extremely caring.
What's the point in telling me now? If it was so hard to be around me, you should have told me back then so I knew. I tried to let you know in ways that most people would have picked up on. Maybe you should get better at reading a room, Laios. How, Zoro? I finally made my very first friend on the island. Did you expect me not to be excited about it? Don't look at me like that. I hate it so much. That sincere look in your eyes. Everyone else. How was I supposed to know that?
This is a great fight.
Don't ever talk. Heck, you don't even eat. What's the point of you even having a mouth at all, Zoro? Shut up, you fool! You haven't even put in half the effort Marcel does each day.
I really don't think now's the time for this. I'll let you taught him better than this. If you include me, there are 7 dead, 1 heavily injured, and then 3 missing. The Nomina could easily
Who's missing?
there isn't enough blood left. Senshi, can you gather all the scattered ingredients?
Will do.
If needed, I can cast a simple revival. No, that will not be necessary. But you can help by healing the wounded and finding those who are missing. Cast anything strange, and I will cut you down.
Yeah, no one trusts her at all. Senshi and Shiro just keep fighting throughout it all.
See, Zoro? Guess you're stronger because they've been eating proper daily meals.
Damn, he actually beat him?
Curses.
Nice.
My lord, everyone has been revived. Shall we make preparations to depart soon?
No. Prepare a returning spell. We're going back.
Are you sure, my
Are you taking Marcel with you?
still haven't located Osabi.
She'll find her way back if she wants to.
We're deeply sorry, my lord. You weren't strong enough.
No. You know
Clearly, they've never heard that come out of his mouth before. Mm, when it comes to proposals, I need to think about it is usually not a yes. Her giant red feet, her tail. No, of course you didn't. You're super repressed. Having the hope. Yeah, no, not really. Sure.
He looks so excited right now. Guess he really does like monsters. Is this not his weapon?
Kabru, pay attention to what he's telling you.
Typically, people who come into the dungeon who are more skilled than him, but they don't have the same motivation and knowledge he does.
And more importantly, they're not eating 3 square meals a day like he is.
Although, what's gonna happen after he does? Whoever manages to defeat the Mad Mage is said to obtain the entire country. What if that means that person becomes the next lord of the dungeon?
I think you could do a lot worse than having Laios as Lord of the Dungeon, personally.
This country built by black magic and all these monsters. Will he seal away this dungeon without a word? Hey, are you hungry?
Is that a Harpy egg? Where'd the egg come from? Harpy egg omelet.
What even is this? It's tamagoyaki made from some Harpy eggs.
Tamagoyaki.
I found a few a little while ago. You said you were interested in monster cuisine, right? You should try one. What do I do to get myself out of this?
Wait, was his mother killed by monsters? Is that what we just learned?
No, I did it! Thanks, Laios.
Of course.
He'll do literally anything just to get on someone's good side. This guy's amazing.
Laios only sees the good. He chooses to only see the good.
Preparations for the returning spell are now complete. Is anyone still injured? Once we're on the surface, revival spells won't work.
If I'm being honest, I'm fairly confident you'll perish even before reaching the Mad Mage. But if you do manage to survive, you cannot return to the surface because of the black magic. Ring the spell. It will resonate with its twin from anywhere. When it does, I'll send one of my people to help you flee to the east. Don't die. Thank you.
To help you flee to the east. So he's saying that they can't show their faces on the island because of the black magic anymore. So they'll have to flee the island once they're done.
Time to leave.
You do actually remember my name, don't you? Of course I do. I'm glad. I hope you still remember it next time. Well then, see ya.
Why is that so ominous?
Let's go, Laios. There's no turning back anymore.
I knew it. I had a feeling it was gonna turn out like this, and I was right.
Yeah, Marcel feels so bad about all of this. I do feel bad for Marcel. She was only trying to help. She utilized her specialization, right? Studying this black magic is secretly been her skill set. And now she's like eroded all of her goodwill. The other group wanted nothing to do with her or her revival spells. And we know how important it is to Marcel to be able to participate and feel like she's helping, so that must have been really hard. Yeah, this was a really good episode. The dynamic, the relationships between these characters from the former party is really interesting to me. I think it's very good that Shuro and Laios actually had their beat down fight, because this is all information that Laios actually really needed to know to be able to round himself out as a person and how he interacts with other people. And Shuro clearly really needed to get this off of his chest. So that was all positive, in my opinion. Kabru, I still don't like him. I get what he's offering and what he brings to the table here. I'm just not really a fan of him so far. He really went for the kill, though, on Fallon. That was intense. He was really trying. He was really trying to do it. That was a really cool fight sequence. Super gory, super bloody. Like, if I had forgotten for a moment that resurrection is an easy thing in this, that would have been a costly battle. And Marcel's line delivery when Fallon started tearing off her clothes to reveal like the Chimera body, and she's like, "Whoa, hey!" Absolutely fantastic voice acting. That was so funny. There's so much subtext in that for Marcel with her own special relationship that she has with Fallon. Yeah, I love this show. This is so much fun. This was episode 17. There's only a few episodes left in season 1 here. I'm going to be very sad when I run out of episodes of this thing. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been my reaction to Dungeon Meshi episode 17, Harpy and Chimera. Yeah, this was great. This reaction has been edited to comply with fair use, which means you're not getting the full thing here on YouTube. If you want to watch the full uncut version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link to that in the description of the video. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one.